Hey guys, Quigon Quasar here, back again with another Mass Effect Andromeda video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a brand new equipment item that they added to the multiplayer store in the most recent update in patch 1.09. Now they actually added a bunch of really cool upgrades and store additions, as you can see here. I'll cover those in other videos, but for this video, the one that we're going to be focusing on is the mental focuser. Now this thing costs 70 mission funds, so it's quite expensive, but not the most expensive. Some of them can cost like 120, 110, so 70 isn't that bad. Now what this is going to do and what this is going to be is super effective and super useful for any power-based playstyles, any people that use power-based characters. Like biotic-based characters, especially biotic-based characters, because in the, I think it was patch 1.08, the last update, they actually increased the damage of all biotics by something like 10% or 15%. So on top of that, this is going to, really increase the damage of biotics and powers in general. And what it does is it increases damage dealt by powers by 25%. That's a huge number, and like I said, 25% on top of the already existing 10% increase in biotic damage is really going to be awesome. So anyone using biotic based characters is really going to benefit from using this thing. And it says it increases damage from all powers by boosting attention and alertness with advanced armor displays. That's the description of it. Now I'm going to show you guys how this performs in a battle, and the character I'm going to be using is actually the Human Sentinel. I thought that this would be like a good sort of demonstration of a power-based character, but not just a biotic character, but at the same time not just a tech power-based character. It's sort of a mix of everything. I was either going to show you with this character or the Quigon Gladiator. I think I'll show you with both, just to sort of give it a wide look and a wide view of this item. But yeah, I'm going to jump into a multiplayer match now. I'll show you guys how this the item performs. So I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, I've jumped into a multiplayer match now. As you can see, with the Human Sentinel, I've decided I'm going to show you how this equipment item performs with this character, the Human Sentinel, with the Quigon Gladiator, and with the Turin Havoc Trooper. Because the reason I'm going to show you with the Turin Havoc Trooper is that's my only like max level power-based character that I've got. This character is level 6, so it's not the best sort of show of how well it performs, but it's still going to show you, how good the item is. It's just I'd prefer to show you on a max level character like the Turin Havoc Trooper, and that's also very power based. So I'm going to show you with that character after, but let me just show you a few. Like I don't really know how much I'll sort of explain how much more damage it does. It just feels like it does more damage, if you get what I mean. It just feels better overall. It feels like biotics and powers are a little bit more powerful and effective. It makes them a little bit more potent. I know sometimes, especially on, I'm playing on silver right now, but sometimes on, say, gold or platinum, some powers like biotics especially can seem quite sort of null and, useless, simply because enemies are so goddamn tough, especially on platinum, this new mode, on this new difficulty, especially on platinum. Things, everything is a boss, even like the space dogs, they're freaking tough as hell to kill. So it can feel like powers are useless sometimes, or really not very effective, and you'll just fall back onto your weapons, especially like I said on gold and platinum, and you'll just start using your weapons. You won't really make use of the powers very much, at least that's how it seems to me. But this equipment item is really going to help out with that. It's going to make them seem more viable and more useful, especially on the higher difficulty, the higher difficulty mode, I guess. So on higher difficulties, it will make them a lot more useful. Now I think I've shown you as well as I can. This character's, it's got throw, and its offensive abilities are throw and energy drain. It, like I said, just feels like they're slightly more effective, slightly more powerful, and just more useful overall. So I'm going to jump into a match with the Quigon Gladiator now, and then I'm going to jump into a match with the Turin Havoc Trooper. We'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm jumped into another multiplayer match. I'm using the Turin Havoc Trooper now. After this, I'll use the Quigon Gladiator. The Quigon Gladiator is also very power-based as well, but I'll show you with the Turin Havoc Trooper. Show you with just a good old incinerate. We're on silver again. It's a good sort of halfway point. It's a good way to show things like this off, because obviously on platinum everything's going to be difficult to kill, but as you can see, it seems to do more damage. Like it takes like that guy just ruined it by hitting him with a concussive shot, but it increased the damage of all powers, not just offensive powers, not just incinerate and flat cannon like this guy's got. All powers, so it's going to increase the damage of any kind of power that does damage. Obviously, like the Sentinel's barricades that the character that I was just playing as, the Sentinels barricades on LB and RB, or if you're on PlayStation, L1 and R1. It's not going to increase the damage of a barricade because barricades don't do any damage, period. But it will increase the damage of all, powers and abilities that do damage, including Turbocharge, which is the very popular and very awesome ability that increases the fire rate and the damage and the accuracy of weapons. It will increase the damage of that, which I love. I love this character. I haven't played with this character in a while, but I do love this character, and I love Turbocharge. I think it's the most underrated but massively useful ability in the game. It's Turbocharge and Infiltrator Cloak are my favorites, so it will increase the damage of that as well. At least I assume so. I mean, I've got no on-paper evidence, but it does say that it increases the damage of all powers and abilities. Now, I'll show you with the Flat Cannon as well. I've got the Flat Cannon on RB. That's always good. Like, one thing to note right now is I've got no skill points put into Incinerate and into Flat Cannon. I think I've got like 1 or 2 put into them, but with this character, the skill lines or the skill trees that I choose are generally the passive skill trees right at the bottom and the turbo charge skill tree to upgrade the turbocharge ability. I haven't done anything really with the Incinerate or the Flat Cannon, so the fact that they do half damage to enemies, it's probably going to kill them in one shot if you upgrade Incinerate, to the maximum. My point is, the base point that I'm trying to sort of make is that even, without any skill points put into that skill line, it still becomes very useful and very effective and successful at taking down enemies when you use this equipment item, when you use this equipment upgrade. That's the point I'm trying to make, but it's very useful. It's very useful for this character as well. I'm going to jump into a match with the Quigon Gladiator as well. I think that's a very biotic-based character. I haven't showed a biotic-based character in this video yet. Sure, I'll jump into a match with that guy. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, I've jumped into another multiplayer match with the Quigon Gladiator. I'm going to show you how this performs with this. Now, this is, like I said before, I had like not a lot of skill points put into the powers with the other character, and there's not a lot with this because this guy's only level 4. I just don't have a lot of power-based characters leveled up right now. But again, that will go to show a lot more than using like a max level character, I think, because it'll show these like low level abilities, working very well and how well they work with this item. So I'm going to show you the well, I mean, the pull probably doesn't do that much damage anyway, but I'll show you the Nova. Let me just see if I can get close to someone. Looks like this guy's coming over to say hello. Let's hit these guys with the Nova. I just took a guy out. I just killed a guy. I think I just killed 2 guys, in fact. That's quite a lot of damage, like, considering we're on silver and we've got a low level character. It does quite a bit of damage. It's pretty damn good. So look at the damage that this ability is doing right now. I think it's Annihilation, I believe. Hit that guy. See, killed that guy again. With a higher level character and, with all of these powers and abilities leveled up, it would do very well. And, I cannot imagine, say if you put all of your ability or all of your skill points into, say, one offensive ability, one sort of, active ability, like, say, Incinerate, for example, or Throw or Energy Drain. If you put all of your skill points into that and level up to the max rank, the highest possible rank, I cannot imagine how, how boss that would be and how goddamn powerful that would be. So, yeah, definitely try and do that. If you get this equipment item, definitely try and do that. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it if you found it informative or helpful at all. If you want to see any more of my videos, definitely stick around and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.